Hi everyone, welcome to my workshop again. In my previous videos I upgraded my road bike to 2x11, changing my Shimano Sora shifters with micro new ones from AliExpress. The reason is because the left one, is causing me some issues. It's really hard to shift. Now it's better, but with the cable in, it's really hard to shift sometimes. Now it's not working. In order to work, I need to put pressure here on that metal piece to engage the paw, probably. I'm not sure. And today I will try to understand what the issue is with this shifter and could it be saved, or I should trash it, or maybe use it for just a brake lever for some build. Okay, let's strip it apart first. I don't think that this could be done without removing the hood. Probably it's somewhere here. Yeah, it's this probably this bolt. Oh yes, I need to remove the hood. Okay, that was easy. Now this is the shifter without the hood. See, it looks like that this bolt is, yeah, this bolt is holding this cap here, and inside this should be the mechanism. I don't see anything else. This here is just for the clamp. This here is the adjustment, how far to be from the handlebar, the brake lever, this bolt here. And this one from that side, there is a nut inside, but I think that this is holding the whole piece in the housing inside. So let's try this one. Okay, but this is coming around. Well, this is the shifter. It looks wet inside because I was trying to solve the issue with different sprays, WD-40, degreaser, penetration oil, and all kind of stuff. But yeah, it's still doesn't want to shift. Yeah, now it's okay. Interesting. This is the whole thing, and these are the paws, which I thought they were just sticking out, but with the amount of degreaser that I sprayed inside, it couldn't be this. So it should be something else. And this is the paw which engages, that changes every time. And I can see that the whole thing is moving inside the housing, which I don't think it should be like this. When I put pressure on this piece here, this metal piece, it looks like it's shifting quite a bit better. But why is that? Because maybe I'm preventing the whole thing to move around. Let me show. Yeah, you see, this is moving inside the plastic housing. But is there something broken inside, or is this nut here loose? But I think this nut is for the, no, it's keeping it from that side, and there is something from that side. You see this? It looks like something like a nut, but probably they have a special tool for this in the factory. It's a nut, and this here looks like a end of a spring, that piece here. So the whole shifting mechanism is held from that side here, and from that side over here by this nut, and the whole thing is moving. Let's check the other shifter, which is working just fine, if there is such a movement inside, because if there is not, probably this is the issue. I couldn't find any information online about solving this issue. I found in some old forums that people has the same issue with Sora shifters, the left ones, and for them solved with new cables, which didn't work for me. So I tried to... No, I will remove the hood. I need this cap there. Okay, let's remove the hood from that one too. Hopefully I didn't to be in one piece after that. Okay. Okay. And now we have the same cap on this shifter too. It's tighter. Okay. We have the same kind of spring end and special nut from that side too. Oh, that's a bit greasy. Probably it's not because it's not sprayed with degreasers and stuff. Yeah, and here all works fine without any movement in the whole thing. Let's check it to grab it somewhere. It's moving, but not so much. Let's compare it. Yeah, this is moving quite a lot. But this not. No. What could be the issue? Okay, this is fine. This is not working correctly. So when you press the lever to go to the big ring, it pushes the whole thing that way. And this is the paw who should be engaging the gears. And it's not working now. And when I put pressure on this, it's working fine, probably because I'm holding the whole thing from not to move around in the housing. Yeah, I think I saw what the issue is. So this paw here, let me try to show you. When the whole thing is moving, this paw which should engage the gears, this teeth here, is touching the housing of the whole shifter. So basically when I press this way, there is not enough space for the paw to move back and to engage the next tooth. So yeah, could be this the fix, but how to put this not to move? Yeah, when this moves, this paw here is touching the housing of the shifter, and when you press the lever, there is not enough space for it to move and jump to another teeth, which makes sense. So the whole mechanism is working fine, but the movement is preventing it from working when, yeah, right now it's on the wall of the housing here, and it won't shift because there is not enough space from this to move back and engage the next tooth. You see, I'm putting a lot of pressure on the lever, but nothing happens because there is not enough space. If I push the whole mech that way, there is enough space now, and when I push the lever, it shifts. Yeah. So what I need to do is remove that movement in the whole mechanism. So either is this nut or that side. I suppose I will try with this, but looking at the shape of this, probably they have some kind of tool with which they adjust some tension on the shifters. I don't have such a tool, but probably if I use a flathead on it, I can. Probably it's a regular thread, clockwise. I will try. Yeah, it's moving, but how much I should put? I will try. Oh, it's quite loose. Probably vibrations and on the bumps and stuff cause this. It's loose, basically. I don't know if it's a nut. I'm guessing now, but now it's not loose anymore. So let's see. Yeah, and now there is no play. See, now there's a little bit, but just flexing the plastic here, but not such a big movement as before. Now it's much better. Yeah, with very little force I can shift whole 3 positions at once. Yeah, that was not possible before. You see, so this is the small chainring. You're going to the big. This is the first trim position, up and go back to the small one. You have one trim position there, one trim position, this one, and then go to the big one. Okay, let's try to make it even tighter because there is some play now. It made the things better. If this is the fix, it's quite simple. Oh, it's moving, yeah. It's still moving. Well, after a while, probably it will get loose again from the vibrations, but for now, it will do the job. Yeah. Okay, now it's even tighter. Yeah, now there is no play. Not even tiny bit of play. Okay, let's try it. First trim and the small one, back to the big one. And now it's not working backwards. You see, it's staying like this, probably because there's too much tension on that nut and spring on that side. So I need to get it back a bit to lose the whole thing. It's too tight. So this is why they put this nut here. Okay, let's try it. Get it back. Oh, and now it's back. Okay. Okay, now works great. No, still, so it's too tight. Okay, the fight continues. Now it's moving just a smidge. I'm moving like a not a quarter turn, but even less than that. So this was here. I move it like it was on 12 o'clock. Now it's between 1 and 2, let's say. Probably need to set the right tension to this. And now it's quite okay. It's returning, no problem. It's engaging without issues. So yeah, we cured it. Nice. So I have a working Sora again, which I can use for future builds. Okay, let's put it back together. Okay, I took a clean rack because I don't want this grease from inside and sprays on my hoods. So I will wipe it like this and test it for the last time. It's not catching here. Probably it's the right pretension of that spring. It's engaging. So let's put it back together, and in some future builds I will test it. So this or this one, probably this one. It's for that shifter. Yeah, the bolts doesn't matter, they are the same. Okay. Works okay. The other one, I'm not sure that I want to mess with this one. It's still working fine, so I will leave it as it is. It's a lot greasier than the other one, but this is the factory grease probably, so I will leave it. It's not sticky, it's still, yeah, oily, so I will leave it. Okay. Now let's put the hoods back. I hate doing this, but I should. I'm not sure that this is the right way, but it's going. It's not torn apart. And yeah, it's almost in. It's in. So good. Yeah. I thought that this would be the hard part with the hoods, but for now it's going well. Probably because the shifter is greasy. One is not so great. Okay, it's in. It is in. Good. Okay, this is left Sora shifter issues fixed. So yeah, if you want to see from which bike they came, click on the link. And if you like the content of this channel, please like and subscribe. So bye for now. Cheers.